Hello people of YouTube and welcome to Let's Look at Namco Museum for the Xbox. Got your Pac Mans, your pole positions, your... what the heck? What are these games? Yeah, all the old Namco arcade games. We're gonna open up with Pac Man, old classic. As you saw there, if you press X you get options. You can turn the lives up in every game and turn like the bonus life scores down or up or whatever. It's really quite customizable for being a collection of arcade games. Tons of options that you never would have had in the old days. Why are you catching me? This is level 1. I'm faster than you at level 1. He's just like, screw that crap. I don't have to abide by the laws of levels. I'm friggin' Pinky Blinky. I don't remember their names. Red one's Blinky. I know that. Orange one's Clyde. Green one's Inky. Pink one is Pinky, obviously. And there I go, dead already. The ghosts, I should mention, cannot turn until they get a wall. They start out in the ghost box, and then they come and kill you and your family. And when you get a big flashing power pellet, you just move in all 4 directions in this game. Can only turn when you're at a wall. Y'all know how Pac Man's works. And now we're in level 2, and since this is Pac Man, all that changes is the ghosts are faster. And arguably have better artificial intelligence. Like right there. And I'm already on my last life. Now I could have, and actually did have previously, but I didn't want this to go on for too long or to look like I was cheating, because it really is. I did have the lives on 5, because... oh, no, they can turn without hitting a wall. Okay. That's, in Pac Man World 2, which I have for the PlayStation 2, they actually can't turn until they hit a wall in the maze levels. But there we go, not like 2.5 minutes of that and I'm already dead. Sadly, now we have to re-enter the game, pause it, hit quit, and wait through a load time. This game's fine getting into games, but for some reason loading the arcade is a big fat load time. It's a surreal time waster there. Now for Ms. Pac Man. It's a different game. This course is a bit different than the course in Pac Man, and the course actually changes every level. Also, there's different sounds, there's different startup music, there's different death sound, different death animation. It's a different game. By which I mean it's basically like a remake. That's all it really was a remake of Pac Man. Also the fruit dances instead of standing in place. Miss Pac Man really is just Pac Man 2. It really is. Ah, why did I get greedy? You get greedy in an old arcade game, you're not getting out of it. Give me that cherry even though it's worth crap. 100 points. One ghost is 200, and if you combo them, you then get 200, and the next one is 400, the next one's 800, and then 1600. That's over 2,000! Oh, I thought you were gonna come to me. And they totally did. Got my 600 points. You can get, I guess, 3,200 points from a single ghost combo. The heck, Inky? It's like, I'm gonna get you, meh, I'm gonna go this way. While I could eat him, he was like, I'm gonna get you, and then he was like, I'm going this way. Every level, the fruit or pretzel or whatever becomes 100 points more in value, I think, or it doubles in value from the previous level. Nothing too much of importance there. I'm don't really care for, well, to some extent, one pellet. You can, of course, if you did not get a high score, just quit right away. If you did get a high score and want to save it, you need to let it play out. But if you didn't, you don't have to, like, start the game again, and you can save yourself a good 2 seconds. And now we're moving on to Mappy. This game is about a mouse cop chasing some tiny cats who stole things. Like a radio and a computer. That's a TV. There is a radio, though. There's a radio on screen when I said that's a TV. In this, as you can see, there's trampolines, and you can crap. You can only move left and right while going up off a trampoline, not while going down onto one. And you can, of course, go left and right while you're on the ground. It's important to remember that there can be a bit of a delay from when you start pressing to the side. Again, I can only outrun these guys in level 1. After that, it's unforgiving arcade game time. You open the doors by pressing A, and of course, or by pressing probably open door if you're playing on an arcade cabinet. And if you... Why did I even? I am distracting myself. Let's Player's Curse, I guess? I guess I can call it that, because all that really is you're talking, so you do worse. Well, I guess there's a bit more to the Let's Player's Curse, because it's like you just do bad for no reason. Whatever. Level 1 complete. I honestly should not have died at all in that level, but I died twice. And since I put the settings back to normal, I don't have 5 lives. Oh yeah. Epic combo. 2,400 useless points. Because I'm not going to get the high score. Because my brother has a good high score. I cornered myself. Like, look at that. Me, 9,000. Him, 62,000. I've made it a few 10,000s, but I don't think I've ever even, like, come close to his. So yeah, I guess you could... Nah, this isn't a Let's Play. It's gonna be more than one video, because there's too many games to show off in one video. And some of them are gonna be multiplayer, so I'm saving the ones that are gonna be multiplayer. Pole Position and Pole Position 2, not really too many notable differences, so I'm just gonna go to Pole Position 2. One of the notable differences is that this is the track from Pole Position 1, and then there's 3 tracks in Pole Position 2. This one is Test, which is like the easy track for noobs who never played Pole Position 1. Namco's the track that was in Pole Position 1. So you press A to go forward, and then when you start not accelerating as fast, you press X. And you might have seen in the bottom right there, I honestly don't know if you can actually see it, that I switched gears from low into high. And now I switched back to low while I was dead, so I can accelerate quickly. Standard driving. And you actually turn automatically. You just influence how much you turn, but the turning itself is actually automatic. Like, look. I wasn't pressing anything during that. The turning is automatic. You kind of put yourself where you are in the track, but your driver follows the track automatically. Now, I believe I just lost. Yeah, I didn't clear it in time because I crashed twice. Crashing, of course, is very bad. I have tons of time left on that play timer to rack up points just for driving, but you need to make it within... I don't know what the setting is on the original arcade cabinet, but I have it set for the maximum amount of time, which is 120 schmeckens is what you have on my Xbox. I actually got the 17th high score, BJG. It's my initials. I don't really care, though, because I don't care about that game. I don't care about high scores in Pole Position, because, as you just saw there, I sometimes don't even qualify on Test, and I can't even hope to qualify on the other tracks. Pole Position 1, like I said, not really any notable differences. The track from it is in Pole Position 2. See? That track, that's Namco. Now let's look at Rally X. Blazing through these. The multiplayer ones are going to take... Well, I think all of them except... Oh yeah, this is ridiculous. So you're just driving around, you got that big old map so you can see where these flags are, and those cars just want to blow you up by crashing into you, and that pile of dirt wants to blow you up. It's a stressful game. Everything just wants to blow you up. No! There you go. If you press A, you have a smoke screen, which goes bop, 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 and of course lays a smoke screen. Use that by pressing A. A is not accelerate, you go forward automatically. Go away! All of you! And just by tapping A once, you'll do all 3 little bursts of that smoke screen. Oh, Christ. Ah. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. And this, of course, is the easy peasy level 1. Oh, running out of fuel. And I died. Horribly. I'm doing really bad. Oh, and there's the ×2 flag. I'm getting points for my fuel, but of course, I lost 2 lives. So now I'm just going to die immediately. And now there's 4 cars in this one that are chasing you, whereas there were 3 before. Before what? Well, they just crashed each other and they were like, man, whatever, dude. Now, of course, that map only shows you, them, and the flags. It doesn't actually show the course. So you never really know what you're going to end up with for a course. I crashed him. Now, there are definitely some games that I am good at. I'm sorry. And will take a bit longer. But like I said, I usually play with like the settings of all the games that have 3 lives to 5, so I'm not really used to dying this quickly, and I might think I'm good at some games that I'm not. Let's look at Rolling Thunder last. This game is flippity-dip ridiculous. You move left and right, you press A to shoot, B to jump. I just lost 4 hits from walking into a guy. That health bar is flat out lying, and these guys can come infinitely out of these doors. I just got some extra ammo, because you can run out of ammo. When you do that, it really doesn't do much. It makes you fire slow. But, like, look at this. That guy shot me. I would have died anyways, but those bullets kill you in 1 hit. This game is ridiculous. This game is so ridiculous that I'm going to be showing it off again, actually playing through it. There's an Invincibility Mode you can turn on in the options in Namco Museum because this game is too difficult. They felt the need to apologize for putting this in the game by giving you invincibility. To make it playable at long last. Now there's no invincibility in the arcade. This game was just complete bullcrap. Here I'm gonna get a machine gun. It's 100 bullets now, but in later levels, it's not. I just died in midair. And there we go. That's it. And right before we end it off, if this load time will let me, I want to show you the options, and you can just pause and look at them. And I will be showing off this game again, more or less in full. These are the settings. Difficulty, lives. You can turn the difficulty up. See you guys next time.